Hello guys, it's your girl Jen. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about 7 ways of making a relationship work out. The first one is putting God first. Guys, let's learn how to put God first in our relationships. A relationship that has God is a relationship that will withstand all conditions and situations. So let's learn how to put God first. If you want your relationship to work out, okay? Let's learn how to do that. The second one is being honest. Let's try to be honest to our partners. Let's try to be honest to our partners. We should be honest to our partners. For example, when your partner is telling you something, please do not argue about it if you don't have any proof or evidence about it. Let's try to be honest to our partners. The third view is let's make time. Guys, let's try to make time for our partners. It's always very important to make time for our partners. You can't tell me that because you're at work, you can't call to find out how your partner is, has he had lunch, has she had lunch, what's up with her or him. That's very wrong. Even if we stay in the same house, we need to make time for our partners. This goes for people who are in relationships, long distance relationships. It's very tricky, but we can always make time for our partners. We can, over the weekend, you can always travel to your partner's places to make time with them. And very many people have taken this very differently. Making time for your partner does not mean quit your job and go and stay in your partner's house without anything you're doing. That's very wrong. Let's try to make sure we understand this. It does not matter where you are, what kind of distance, so long as you're honest to your partner, you're honest to that you're doing wherever you are, a relationship will always work out. We shouldn't resign from our jobs because of what value will it be if you resign from your job? And this mostly goes to the women. You resign from your job and then go and just sit in a man's house. That's very wrong. My dear sisters, ladies, that's very wrong. Let's try to make sure that we don't resign from our jobs, but we always create time for our partners. We do get leaves. You get a leave, you got your partner, husband, someone you're dating, not resigning from our jobs. That's very wrong. And for the men, they should be able to understand. Why would you tell your wife or your girlfriend to resign from her job because you want her to come and stay with you? That's really very wrong. We need to think. Ladies, think. You will go to someone's house when things are still good. When things go bad, you're the very ones who run away. Guys, let's try to think. We shouldn't do that. We need the economy is very, very hard. So we need to work. The income has to come from both sides. We need to understand that, okay? And that was our third point. The fourth point is let's try to listen. Listening to our partners is very important. We have to listen to our partners. If we want a relationship to work out, we have to learn how to communicate. Listening, you have to listen to your partner. You don't have to shout when talking to each other. That's very wrong. Because if you shout, it may result to something else, which is very bad. We need to learn how to listen. Listening is doing both the hearing and the understanding. So we have to learn how to listen. We have to learn how to listen. And basically that is it. Listening, you have to hear and understand what the person is saying. Do not shout at each other. Let one person talk at a time and the other will come in. Okay? Let's learn how to listen to each other. And the fifth point is supportive. Guys, let's try to be supportive to our partners. Yeah? Let's try to be supportive to our partners. It could be financially, it could be spiritually, it could be physically, it could be emotionally. Guys, let's try to be supportive to our partners. But this is the advice I give to you who is going to be financially supportive to your partner. Learn your partner so well before you do it. Because very many people end up in regrets. So let's learn how to be supportive. It may not be financially, it may be spiritually. Guys, let's learn how to pray for our partners. Prayers make a way. Let's learn how to pray for our partners if you want things to work out. Physically, you can always render service. Let's say, for example, you did accounting and your partner has a business of millions. You can always render your services there and always learn how to be faithful to yourself. Do not take the funds and say, this is for my partner. No, that's very wrong. How will you grow? How will you expand if you start stealing? So we can always render our services physically, emotionally. We need to support our partners. Let's say, for example, in the business world, we do make losses, but trust me, yeah, you have to be there with your partner emotionally. Yeah? You have to be there emotionally to comfort your partner. And I mean, talk to him or her. Tell him it's not a beginning. It's not the end. Yeah? It's just like moving from grace to grace. Put God first in everything you do. Talk to your partner. Talk to him or her. They'll always understand. And like this goes out to us. We need to be wise, We need to be wise when supporting your partners. One, let's say you have to know, is this person in for me or the person is 50-50? Anything happens, the person jumps out. You see? So we need to be wise. And this goes to both of us, the gents and the ladies. There are people who want you because of what you have, not because of who you are. They want you because of what you are. Let's be wise. I have just a simple example. There was a lady, she was dating some guy. This guy like had all the money, and so so the girl was so excited. It was her birthday. She expected something big, but surprisingly, the boyfriend brought for her bread wrapped in a box. When she opened, she saw bread. She was very bitter with the guy. She told the guy, you know what? How can you bring bread? Look at what my friends have brought, and you brought me bread? This is not the kind of man I have. This is not the kind of man I want in my life. Those things, girls, let's watch out. This is not the kind of guy I want, and blah blah blah. The girl talked. She told the guy it's over. I can't date a guy who brings me bread I'll eat the bread and it goes to the latrine. So the guy played cool. He was quiet. And after that, guess what happened? When the girl was walking out, he told the girl, no, please wait. So the girl waited. He picked his bread, opened it. Guess what? In between the bread, there was a key of a car. The girl was shocked. Not just a car, a Land Cruiser Prado. A Land Cruiser Prado, brand new. Guys, if you were in her shoes, what would you do? She apologized, but the guy said, you know what? I've really known who you are. You want me because of the finances I have. What if the finances are not there anymore? Will you run away? Will you stand with me? So guys, let's learn how to know people who are in for us 100%. And at the 60th point, let's be kind. Guys, let's try to be kind Okay? Let's try to be kind to our partners. Guys, let's try to be kind. And this mostly goes to the gents. Gents, let's try to be kind. I know there are some of you who are kind, but there are those ones who don't care, who don't want to know, who don't mind. Guys, let's try. Let's try to be kind. Okay? Let's try to be kind to our partners, and that will help. So, guys, sorry for that. So, like I was talking about being kind, gents, let's try to be kind to our wives, okay? You know, like ladies do work. They do a lot of work in our houses, gents. Let's be honest with that. But when she's not fine, please try to step in for her. Hmm? Try to step in for her. Let's not take everything for granted. Let's try to step in and make sure she's fine. Let's try to be kind. And our last point is forgiveness. You know, we started with prayer and ends with forgiveness. Amidst all that, there are mountains to climb, there are valleys, there are rivers, oceans, and so on to cross. But without God, you can't cross. After God, we need to learn how to forgive. Guys, let's learn how to forgive. Forgiving is very important. Do you know why? It's because no matter how many times we sin, God does forgive us. Who are we not to forgive? Hmm? Hmm? Who are we not to forgive? We have to learn how to forgive. And for those who really find it hard to forgive, just pray for the grace of God. You'll always get it and you'll always learn how to forgive. Forgiving is very good. It opens the doors for you. So, guys, I remain Jane Flores. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content. This is just the beginning. Okay? Subscribe to my YouTube channel and we shall be right there. Hit the subscription button and we shall be there. Notification bell for any new video coming up. Okay? Let's meet next time.